Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be carrying on with Moses and Plato, last train to Clawville. We're kind of, in a sense, left to our own devices just at the moment. We've got this map of the train, we've got 4 actions we can do until the big party starts. We have a look here. Time actions until next key event 4. So basically we can visit 4 people, pretty much. So I think we'll work up the train saying hello to anyone we haven't seen before. So we've got Basil in 3rd class with us, moving up the carriages. We got 2 rooms there. We don't know who's in those, so maybe we'll check out both of those, 2 and 3. And then 4, maybe we'll drop in on this room as well, which is next to the Torogo delegations. There's still other people, like there's 2 people here we haven't met yet either, and the Royal Wagon too. Yeah, I'm going to start off with Basil. It's asked me to have a quick look in here first. What have we got? Codex. Clawville Express. The Clawville Express runs on a railway line through a good part of the wilderness, a route that has become almost as legendary as the train itself. Clawville Express has been used by royalty and other illustrious figures, and the train is famous for customizing its cabins for each notable person who has travelled on it. But the express isn't just for them. The iconic line also has 2nd and 3rd class carriages, so those who can't afford one of the royal suites can also travel the route. And that's where we find ourselves. What do we got here? Facts and clues. Ooh, okay, the investigation. The first step in the investigation revealed that quite a few people would have had both a motive and opportunity to carry out the act. Unfortunately, no one is more suspicious than the others. So we're kind of gathering facts from like a present day thing, but obviously at the moment we're kind of in more of a flashback situation that they've just arrived on the train. So, yeah, let's go into Basil's nest then, shall we?
Hey, you're the detectives, aren't you? The high rollers from Clawville.
I think he's Australian.
High rollers. I don't hear that enough.
Detectives Moses and Plato, yes, that would be us. And who do we have the honor of speaking to?
Me? I'm Basil. Basil Pesca is my honest name and it's full of furry glory. To my friends, it's Baz. To my enemies, it's Reddy Pesca. Well, I'm a Wombat, but you don't usually get to choose your nickname, eh?
Nice to meet you. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to be travel companions.
Unfortunately.
Yes, we are, but don't let the condition of the carriage put you off. I'm not saying it's as good as the others, but I'm not saying it isn't.
I'm not sure I follow you, pal.
You see, my dear furry friend, everything is relative and a matter of comparison.
That's not a real answer, is it?
Ah, so you really are detectives. Obsessed with facts, huh? Well, you'll have something to investigate soon, I tell you. Just keep watching.
It's him. Thank you for the advice. We will pay attention.
Anytime, really, anytime, gentlemen.
Well, we should be going, shouldn't we?
I'll be here if you need any help, detectives. Believe me, you're gonna need me soon.
What's he up to?
Okay. Psst. What do you think, Moses?
Nervous type, probably paranoid. But we do have to be careful, you're right about that.
I got a bad feeling about this guy. He's making my tail cramp up.
You've got a bad feeling about everyone, Plato, and please get your tail checked by someone.
But how many times have I been right, huh?
He who throws a handful of stones at a target must sometimes hit it.
Oh, very deep.
And true, but let's stop whispering because we probably look very silly.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Alright, so we got Basil's carriage. I'm going to... I think I've got the hotspots active. Pressing shift, it's not bringing them up. Okay. Oh, well that's up. This one's not marked. Let's have a look. Grassmore, endless fields, endless sky. You have to be here to believe. Might be like a little hidden collectible or something maybe, as it's not like marked as a hotspot. Okay, this is an absolute state. There's straw in the corner, there's trash all over the floor. There's a Wombat in it, although I think he's paid for a ticket, so that's probably allowed. What we got here? A chest?
Interesting.
A crate, it's locked. What could be in it? I don't know.
Interesting.
Nothing we can deal with for now. Alright, let's have a look at old Basil here, shall we?
Let's see.
He's a strange one. He looks kind of nervous. Use my senses now as well. Should we try hearing? Ooh.
Interesting.
Although this guy always seems nervous, his heartbeat is quite steady and slow. Or about, what does he look like? Oh.
Let's see.
An old miner's lamp. It looks quite out of place in this environment.
Let's see.
There is a melancholic, mystical calm that pervades this landscape. Okay. And what does he smell like? Ooh, we got a smorgasbord of odors in here. Let's check out Basil. Strangely, despite its dirty and untidy appearance, it has a fairly neutral smell. In fact, I'd say it's almost pleasant. It's lavender, maybe a little orange, a leather bag, and a whiff of old book mixed in, and a little, barely perceptible musk. What about his chair? Does my nose work? Despite the mess, I don't smell anything intense. In fact, I smell a slight mixture of musk and violet? And then what about the hay?
Well, well.
To be honest, I expected something pungent, strong, unpleasant scent. But this is just fresh, crisp hay. Alright, okay, Baz. Did I look at him already? I can't remember. Basil Pesco, interesting character. He knows something about everyone and has an opinion about everybody. That could even be useful. Alright, so we still haven't used up one of our key events, because I noticed in the conversation option here, this, I assume, signifies that we're about to use up a key event, and that's fine.
Tell me, what did you mean before? That we're going to be busy here on the train?
Did you meet the bloody colonel?
I beg your pardon?
The Stavonian ambassador. People called him a butcher when he fought in the Colonial War, and other names, some way worse.
Interesting.
And there's that actor, if you can call him that. What a ripoff.
It's not a crime to be a ripoff.
Unfortunately.
And his girlfriend? Did you see the signs? She seems terribly unstable. She must be hysterical, or worse, she could crack at any moment.
Well, sir, thank you for the observations. We'll keep an eye out.
You're right to do so. Yes, indeed. Eyes, ears, and nose open. I smell blood, you know, and my nose really fools me.
Blood?
I meant it figuratively. At least for now. But who knows?
Uh-huh. Thanks, buddy.
Okay, so we should be down to... Oh, interesting. Didn't use up a time option, but maybe that's... Okay. Look at our new clues that we got anyway. Well, he's going to be in the new characters, isn't he? But in new clues, we've got the Butcher. So the ambassador played a major role in the bloody conflicts that took place in the Torogo colonies between Stavonia, Clawville, and, of course, the rebels of Torogo. He has been called by various names ever since, the most typical and most eloquent being the Butcher. The know-it-all. Basil is either a very good judge of character and a good guesser, or he really knows something about almost everything and everyone. It's hard to tell, but he's certainly not the simple drifter he seems. Okay, so... I wonder why we didn't use up a time slot on that. I mean, I don't mind, but...
So, what do you do for a living?
I'm a world traveller, at your service.
A world traveler? That's a profession?
I write guidebooks, mister. And the best guidebooks in all the wilderness.
Is that
Space.
so?
Here, take a look. This is the latest book I've written about Nautica.
Thank you. Are you working on a book right now?
Always. I'm writing one about the Clawville Express.
Good to know. Thank you.
What about... Ambassador?
So, the ambassador. What else do you know about him?
Yeah, not much. I'm not a military historian or anything.
Strangely, I feel as if you still have something to say.
It's rather odd that he, of all people, is being sent to the peace negotiations.
Because...
Ignat is not only a butcher who has led Stavonia's bloodiest campaigns, but he's a particularly keen supporter of perpetual warfare against Clawville.
Which is the opposite of peace.
Well done, Plato.
As you say, my furry little friend.
That was interesting. Card game? How about a
Let's see.
Okay, hang on, let me turn this off because I've got to read these out. Ah, that card game they play. Can I replay the previous one? How about a party of Clawville Wildcards? Ah, that card game they play in the seedy dives. Well, yeah, but believe me, I didn't learn it in a place like that.
Let's do this.
Of course not. Moses, what do you think? Party?
Well, why not? My dear late mother always said, don't hesitate to embark on dangerous new adventures, son.
I don't think Mommy was talking about life-threatening card games.
Clawville Wildcards. Okay, no idea how to play it. So, round ends when a player fills a row with their own cards. Win 3 rounds to win the match. Okay, it fills. Each card has an attack, bottom left, and a defense, top right. Adjacent cards in the same row can attack each other. When a card's defense reaches 0, it can be removed from play. Attackers become exhausted, it can be restored. A chip of the opposite colour locks the field when a card is removed. You can play cards on your own token. Playing or restoring cards, as well as attacking each require 1 action. Okay. Welcome to the Clawville Wildcards Rules Guide. Didn't I just read that? Players pass turns between each other using their action points. Playing cards and attacking each require 1 action point. Okay. Players receive 5 random cards at the beginning of their turn. You can only play cards on empty fields or fields locked with chips of your own colour. The chip's number indicates how many turns that field will be locked from the other player. God, this is complex. Only the opponent's cards in the same row adjacent to this selected card can be attacked. Do you attack both, or...? The attack value, bottom left, of the attacking card is subtracted from the other. Well, I get that. When defending card's defense reaches 0, it's removed. We know that. An action point can restore an attacking card. Round ends when a player fills any row with their own cards. Okay. Right. Okay. See how this goes, I suppose. Oh, he's got a big bear. I don't have anything with a big enough attack, but I've got plenty of stuff that could sort of be sacrificed to kill it. I probably just like neuter whatever that is. Do I? Yeah. Oh, he didn't die. Oh, okay, so... Okay. Oh, he did a lot there. Okay, so the attacking cards don't take the damage from the defending card. That's good to know. Have I got... So I've got... Yeah, I might save my bear. But let's put you there. And then attack you. I can maybe put another one up there. If I could do 3 damage. Like, either one of these, really. No. Didn't realise I couldn't attack with that one. Oh well. Okay. Concentrate on this one. So... Oh, I can't. If I put you there, he can't get killed by that card. Oh, he just went twice. Well, that was his whole turn, so... I can just stick anything down. I could put a weak card there. It's not going to do. It's not going to really affect anything. quite like a high defense card. I could just stick anything now down now, can't I? So I win? God, it's best of 3. I forgot about that. Okay. So carry on. Okay. The elephant. It's reasonably high defense. I haven't got anything that can defend against him, but we can hold that till next turn, can't we? So, anyone who's high debt, as long as I got 2 defense, that'll be fine. I'll put Howley up there. Should be able to win. There we go. That was it. First to 3, I guess. I thought it was best of 3, but okay. Really matters. But oh shit, is he what? Oh. They've been more defensive this time. Or 4 is pretty good. So I think I'll do that. Was his entire go. Let's see. Only needs to be able to do 2 damage. Decent defense. Don't have anything high enough defense to withstand that, unfortunately. I don't need to worry too much. There we go. Let's continue.
What?
Splendid game, mate. Genuinely
Listen
surprised.
here.
Ah, do we not look intelligent enough to win a card game?
No, not that at all. But I didn't think you were sly enough.
What?
Sly, the Detective Moses is a fox.
So what? I've no racial prejudices. Alright. Cool. So where are we? We still have... Maybe when we leave the room that will process. Not sure. What do we got? This is his book. A guidebook written by Basil. I would have thought it was a sham, but it seems to be a very real book. 90% off. Yeah. Okay. Maybe not a bestseller. I think we might be done here. We'll have a quick look at the old mine palace, though. We've got some facts and clues, and we've got a thing for the butcher. Ignat is not only a true butcher who has taken a large part in Stavonia's bloodiest campaigns, but is a particularly keen supporter of the perpetual warfare against Clawville, as he said. And then we've got Basil. We're not even sure that's his real name. He claims to be a guidebook author, but he seems more like a simple vagabond. He knows something about almost everyone on the train, which makes him not only interesting, but quite useful. And highly suspicious. Nautica. Nautica is an underwater country with Nautica City as its capital. Its inhabitants are almost exclusively aquatic animals. In the last 50 years, Nautica has opened its doors to other countries, and the most important parts of the capital have been made habitable for land animals. Most of the country and the capital are still exclusively for aquatic life. Nautica's culture has developed in isolation for centuries, making it very different from any other part of the wilderness, both in its social structure and in its culture or art, making it a popular tourist destination in recent times. Looks a bit like Bioshock, isn't it? Oh, okay, I see it now. So yeah, so if it said I've committed to using a time slot, and now when I leave the room, it'll...
If you ask me, it's no coincidence you've been exiled to the last car.
You mean someone might have deliberately wanted to distance us?
I'm not saying they did. Well, I'm not saying they didn't. You think I'm just paranoid, eh?
What? Nah.
Well, think what you want. But one thing's for sure, gentlemen. Someone is trying to kill the Stavonian ambassador. I can feel it in my tail.
Wombats have tails.
You what?
Wombats have tails too, you know.
Do they?
And mine's as good as yours, even if it's a little smaller.
For the wild ones.
You better take what I say seriously, detectives. You're here to protect the ambassador, are you not?
You seem to know quite a lot about everything. What exactly are you doing here?
Am I a suspect already?
No crime has been committed. Yet.
Are you sure?
It's impossible to have a normal conversation with you.
Maybe you're right, or maybe you're wrong.
Let's cut the crap, Pesker. We don't have time for this.
The clock is ticking. Tick-tock.
We'll be back.
I'm sure of it. See you soon, Copper. I mean, Copper.
Interesting character. Ask about this
And
one.
what do you think of the other ambassador?
I don't know much about him. He's a bit of a mystical figure. I mean, he is really some kind of shaman or something. But I know he's sick just thinking about being on the same train with a Stavonian delegation.
Because?
Everyone knows that the people of the Tarogo colonies hate the Stavonians. Historical reasons, you know? Great massacre, genocide, invasion, slavery, just the usual.
And that's why peace is important, isn't it?
Maybe so, but someone may be seeking revenge instead.
So you're implying that Ambassador Mujara would seek revenge for what happens to his people?
I said no such thing. I said someone.
You're playing games with us, ain't you?
Oh, come on, not just you. Don't take it personally. I'm playing games with everyone.
I already feel less special.
If there's one thing I can tell you, Majara's sole presence is highly suspicious in itself.
Sole
Why?
presence?
Why here? Why now? A deliberate political provocation? Or is it kind of a test?
You mean the Crown is testing the Stavonians by bringing them together with their enemies?
Why not?
Tell me, do you like spy novels by any chance?
Oh, how do you know? I eat 'em up like a good tender straw.
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay. I mean, there's another... We should probably do it. Have a pleasant journey ahead. You too, coppers. Alright, we're done here, I think. So, let's just quickly consult this again. So we've got probably more facts and clues. Majara's secret. Deliberate provocation? I think we got the idea of that when we spoke to him. So let's back out. Will we get a close-up of the clock? We do. Okay, so it really lets us know that, yeah, we've got 3 more events. That counted as one. So forward. This is our carriage, so I don't think there's any particular reason to go in it right now. So let's push forward. Into second class. Assuming there's nothing really around here to price right now. So if we look at the map, we've got both of the carriages here are people we don't know. This is locked. We might be able to knock, though. Perhaps.
No.
There's no reason for me to enter here at the moment. Maybe later. Alright. What about the next one?
No.
Okay, same deal. Let's press on. So next is the dining carriage, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, so we got Cassandra here. I guess we could have a look around here. Bearing in mind I couldn't go in the previous 2 cabins yet, so we will have a look around here.
Spicy Stavonian fake meat pie on baked apple bed? Oh my goodness, I'm salivating already.
Do you eat fake meat, Plato?
Well, what else would I eat? I can't eat real food, can I?
Well, it's legal in Stavonia, and we're still there. If you want real meat, I don't mind.
You're joking, right?
You always say I don't understand the concept of humor.
One of the few things you really don't excel at, Moses, but I hope you were joking.
Perhaps, my dear friend. Perhaps. Alright, let's use our senses and have a little go around the carriage. See what we can see. So we got some
Interesting.
here. Fragile body and soul, nervous breathing, soft jingling of precious jewels, the friction of silk and fine hair, a racing heartbeat. What about... Oh, migration.
Indeed.
A typical representation of the Clawville royal style, with a touch of colonial overtones. Very tasteful. The wagon itself, however, is rather run down. They certainly don't pay much attention to restoration as they did with the first wagons.
Let's see.
Although barely visible, I couldn't help but notice the tiny and fresh ink stains on the fingertips of the left glove. Left hand, so she is left-handed, and probably wrote a letter recently, with a blue ink fountain pen. About smells. Okay, she's got a smell. About over here.
Well, well.
Lots and lots of perfumes try to suppress the original real scent, which is quite subtle and pleasant. It's a pity, but that says something about her. Uncertain, even about her own natural scent. So we got the next carriage, but let's have a chat with Cassandra then. Have we asked her? Yeah, we did those. So let's just have a
I'm sorry, I can't believe I'm saying this because we're on a train, but I think I'm a bit lost.
Not to worry, Miss Fay. It is indeed a train, but a rather large one.
With quite a lot of secrets.
Let's hope not.
I'm so glad you detectives are here.
And why is that?
Well, rumor has it the ambassador's about to be assassinated.
Really?
What?
It's a hell of a rumor.
Heard? Everyone's talking about it. They say someone on the train is trying to kill Ambassador Ignat.
Although we don't think this will happen.
I've heard it more than once, and I'm not even the social type.
Okay, well, I think we better ask her about that, huh?
I don't want to be indiscreet, but I couldn't help but notice the fresh ink marks on your gloves.
Oh, that's nothing. I was just writing in my diary.
So, was that the first thing you did when you boarded the legendary Clawville Express?
It is odd, isn't it? I just had a feeling something bad was going to happen, and I wanted to get it off my chest. The truth is, I always write when I'm upset. It helps calm my soul and process things. It sounds silly, I know.
On the contrary, miss, it's a great way to calm your inner ocean. Sometimes I do it myself.
Really? Oh, we're so alike.
You don't want to be like him, lady. Believe me.
You are so funny.
He is. Sometimes.
It's very pleasing
I'm
himself.
totally not joking, and you both know that.
Okay, so...
Why alone, if I may ask? Isn't Mr. Lupus your partner on this trip?
On this trip, and I hope even further, yes. However, you know he's under a lot of pressure lately with our latest picture, and tends to shut himself away for an hour or two. It's his personal downtime.
Ah, I see. New picture?
Yes, El Wolf. You haven't heard of it? It's been all over the press. The scandalous director, the movie star, and the rising starlet. Which would be me.
Oh yeah, I think I've heard of it. How's the filming going?
Terribly. The whole production is a mess. The studio's in a frenzy and the director is an animal. And my dear Cassidy isn't at his best. You know, he's a sensitive artist. He needs peace and security and, well, this production is anything but peaceful or safe.
I see. Thank you, Miss Fay.
Oh, you're welcome.
Your dear husband. Partner.
Behold, the great Moses Wildflower is embarrassed.
Don't be ridiculous, Plato.
Don't be embarrassed, dear Mr. Wildflower. Cassidy and I aren't married yet, but if all goes well, we'll finally get wed after filming El Wolf.
Oh, congratulations.
Well, if we can get through that horrible shoot with that beast of a director.
You said the director of the upcoming film is an animal. You mean in a pejorative sense?
In every sense of the word. Charles Rufus Vidor has directed some fantastic pictures. In some of them, he was even a brilliant actor himself. But now he's old and sour and evil. As childish as that sounds.
A rich director corrupted by money and power? Not at all, miss.
You know, for Cassidy and I, this trip is a relief, a break from the madness of shooting. Thanks to the Great Wild Ones, the Crown thought the presence of 2 movie stars would brighten up the whole trip.
So you're not just here on holiday?
Holiday, relaxation, and still a bit of work, yes. I like to think of us as ambassadors for Clawvillian culture.
I see. Nice thought.
Isn't it? I think so myself.
Okay. She's got something else to say, is she? I hope I'm not late for the party.
Ah, the party everyone's been anticipating.
Everyone? Maybe for you.
Wouldn't you like to be there, miss?
In the same place as the Stavonian embassy? No way. Must be rude. The less of them I get, the better.
I can understand that.
Plato, my friend. More professionalism, please.
Yeah, sorry, Moses, you're right.
Okay, so are we done with Cassandra, then? What we got over here? More clues. Hidden killer. Yeah, so rumors of an assassination. Okay. I guess we're done here. Is that gonna... That probably will be a time unit. If I move on, is that gonna tell me... So I've got 2 left. Yes. Okay. So according to the train map, we now have a carriage... Probably a locked one. But then we can maybe go and see... If it is locked, we'll go and see Arnie. Oh, did I miss one? Hang on. Back up. I guess it's this door, but I don't even get like a hotspot for it. Fine. Okay. Maybe it'll open up later. Sure, let's go see that. Let's have a look around with the sensors first.
Well, well.
Her heartbeat is slow, steady, almost melodious.
Let's see.
Those painted patterns on her skin, are they just on her face, or... Moses, really?
Interesting.
I don't think there's a single drop of chemical on her skin. It's as if the fragrance comes only from natural sources. Oh. Fading wilderness.
Well, well.
Stavonia, ancient wild country. They say wild animals still live in its vast, untamed forests.
Listen.
We've nothing to do with these for now.
Interesting.
Malvaceae hibberconia, a wonderful and extraordinary flower. I wonder why it's kept under a dome like this. Chat with Farney then. Doesn't say it's going to take up a time unit, but it
Dear
might
Miss
do.
Fanny,
We
it is
proceed.
a pleasure meeting you again.
Likewise, dear Mr. Wildflower.
Oh, you remembered my name. I'm honored.
Well, as an ambassador's assistant, I am a prisoner of details.
As am I. You see, as a detective, I have to pay attention to the smallest detail at all times.
Here we go.
I know the feeling. And? What have you observed so far?
Well, you're, how shall I say, exceptionally pretty and tidy and...
Moses might be sweet on her.
That's so sweet. But that's not what I mean. I mean, what did you observe about the train and the passengers?
Oh, of course. Silly me.
Freaking out.
Great wild ones, save us.
So, yes, a rather odd bunch of people have gathered here, although we haven't managed to talk to everyone yet.
Have you heard the rumor
The Roma?
that someone... it's terrible even to say it, but... There are whispers that someone is trying to kill the Stavonian ambassador.
Where are these rumors coming from?
Don't worry, miss, that won't happen. That's why we're here.
But aren't you putting yourselves in danger?
Maybe so, but it's part of the job.
Oh, how heroic.
Okay, this is where I die.
Please, just let me know if you need anything.
Anything?
Anything?
Anything, milady.
I will, Moses. I mean, Mr. Wildflower.
Now, we haven't had this before, this little shield symbol. I don't know what that's in relation to, but let's...
A casual conversation can very easily turn into a bloody serious one. I have to listen to the answers and spot if the person I'm questioning is lying or twisting the truth. It won't be easy, especially with such a pleasant subject as Miss Fanny.
Okay, so Ambassador Majara is pretty assistant, a pleasant and generally very good-natured lady. We don't know much about her, but she seems to keep her hot-tempered boss perfectly in check. Observations. Right. The features of her face are subtle, pleasant, relaxed, and serene. Her posture shows perfect control. Her every movement is completely planned and controlled. Her heartbeat is calm, slow, and balanced. I can also hear the friction of her clothes. It is an extremely soft, expensive, and well-cared for fabric. Very composed and controlled. Fine. I don't know how many questions we get to ask, but let's start off. We have sort of, opened the conversation. So why don't we start with the ambassador was in a particularly peppery mood this morning. Could it have been the cold?
The ambassador was in a particularly peppery mood
Sometimes
this morning.
Sometimes he reads
Could it have
the
been the
thing,
cold?
sometimes he doesn't.
The weather is indeed hard on him. We're from the sweltering Torogo, but
But
the Separ is quite upset about Ambassador Ignat.
you mean why he hasn't been escorted in the same way?
Not only that, but the mere sight of the Stavonian delegation is deeply shocking and upsetting to him.
Interesting. Are there deeper, more personal reasons for the depth of his feelings?
Personal? Oh, no, not at all. It's just that Torogo and Stavonia have been in conflict for centuries. This is purely political.
Is the we'll ask about the ambassador's health, because there was a suggestion he's not doing too well.
Tell me, is there something wrong with the ambassador's health?
Why would you think that?
I'm just fumbling around, so...
No, not at all. The ambassador is in perfect health.
I think it's a lie, because they mentioned something. It wasn't here, but it was on the station platform in the last episode. Something about the heart problems. Yeah.
We heard you tell the ambassador to watch his heart. At another time, you said he is often tired nowadays.
You've got me, yes. The ambassador has a serious heart condition, but he does not like to appear weak in front of anyone, especially in front of his enemies.
That's understandable. Thank you. We won't pass it on to anyone, we promise.
Thank you.
So what is this? Just means there's more to discover, I guess. How's your journey so far?
So, how is your journey so far?
Well, the train is very comfortable, and the ambassador is pleased.
Yes, but I'm asking you, not the ambassador.
Oh, well, yes. I've never been on a train with such class, you know? I'm very thrilled about it.
What else? I can see that you're a little embarrassed, if I don't offend you by saying so.
You're so observant. Yes, well, besides being excited, I'm also a little uncomfortable, as I don't really know how to behave in a situation like this, with such important people.
If it was going to choose something about, because I would have imagined she has been around important people.
I believe you. I advise you to just be yourself. That's always the best way.
Oh, really? I think so myself.
Okay. I'm not sure. That was 20 before, wasn't it? So... What do you think of Stavonia?
What do you think of Stavonia?
We are taught from an early age that this place is pure evil. You know, because of the shared history between our nations. But to be honest, the people here have been kind to me, and the country is beautiful. Although, I'll admit it's a bit cold for my taste.
I'm glad you're so honest and open, Miss Fani. It helps our work a lot.
Your work? You mean... this is some kind of interrogation? Did something happen?
No, but, you know, we're always inquiring. It's kind of a professional habit. And, well, better safe than sorry, right?
Yes, exactly. You're right.
What do you think about...
What do you think about the peace negotiations?
You're asking me?
Yes, you. Not the Separ, but you. I want your opinion.
Oh. Well, you know, I hadn't really thought about it that much. I'm so preoccupied with the ambassador's thoughts and concerns.
You almost forgot you have your own, don't you?
Yes, exactly. I mean, it sounds very silly, but sort of.
Don't worry. I understand. So...
I think it's the greatest thing that's happened in the wilderness in decades. Two great powers that have been enemies for centuries finally joining hands and uniting in a common cause.
And the Stavonian ambassador?
The mere presence of Ambassador Ignat is a symbol. If the negotiations go well in Clawville and peace is finally signed, it will be a genuinely grand event for all of us. Oh my, isn't that wonderful?
I think she's lying on the basis that she sounded extremely sarcastic then. Should we say that?
That was a lovely speech, but it sounds like you just memorized it. You know very well that Ignat is afraid. More like scared to death. Not that he's eager to sign those papers. I'd like to hear your real opinion, not what you think we want to hear.
Well, if you want my honest opinion, it all seems too good to be true.
What do you mean?
It feels more like some kind of trap.
A trap?
At least, that's what Ambassador Ignat must think. That the whole peace negotiation is just a pretext to get rid of him, and perhaps start another war between the two superpowers.
And is that what you believe?
I don't know. The promise of peace alone is worth a try, isn't it? And besides, I don't think the Crown of Clawville would pull off such a dirty trick.
Thank you, Miss Fani. Very thought-provoking.
Oh, really? That is so nice to hear from you.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess you started it there, but I'm guessing it's... That looks more like a percentage now, doesn't it? No. You're wounded. Is she wounded? Shall I have a look? Do we get any other observations? How is she wounded? Don't get that at all. Tell us about your...
Can you tell us about your country?
You want to hear about Torogo?
Exactly, my dear.
Well, you see, Torogo is very different from Stavonia or Clawville. We're just on the threshold of civilization. The country is still full of jungles, primitive tribes, exotic plants, and wilderness.
You talk about it very passionately.
I love my home very much, Mr. Wildflower. Notwithstanding, or perhaps because of, all the horrors it has endured in the last century.
You mean the Stavonian invasion?
Not just that, but... you know, and I mean no offense, but Clawville is also just another colonial power. And I don't mean to sound ungrateful, I'm very thankful to our common king, but...
Please, continue.
I don't want to bore you with my nonsense.
You're not boring me, my dear. Please.
Clawville has done our country a great service, given us many useful modern things. It's just that it's taken something too. Something that was very important to us. Our souls. Our freedom.
I mean, I guess we'll do these two now.
Tell me, why are you really here? I mean, why are you really here?
I'm sorry. I don't know what you are suggesting.
So you were on holiday? Right here, one of the coldest places of the whole wild world.
I've already told you, Detective. It's just a coincidence. The ambassador was here on holiday, yes. You know he loves the opera, and Stavonia is famous for its opera houses.
It might be true. Got nothing here that kind of disproves that. I see. I believe you, miss. Thank you, detective. Oh, okay. That was the wrong thing, but I don't think I had anything I could use to disprove that. You're wounded?
Don't take this the wrong way, but you're wounded.
What do you mean?
You've been seriously wounded in the past. Emotionally. Am I right?
I don't know how you know that, but yes, it's true. My childhood wasn't easy.
Not to be indiscreet, but may I ask why not?
You know, we were poor, but so was everyone else, so it's not bad. But my parents, well, they...
Take it easy, Miss Fanny. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
But I do. I've always wanted to. But it's so hard.
Your parents died violently, didn't they?
How did you...
Sadly, I have heard too many stories like that, Miss Fanny.
I'm so sorry to trouble you with my silly little problems.
Not at all. But I think we'd better move on to another question. What do you think of your fellow passengers?
Quite a colorful bunch, but the ones I've met so far have been quite nice.
Even the Stavonian delegation?
So far, yes.
Even Kunya?
You mean the ambassador's daughter? Well, she was a little more cold than she should have been.
I can believe that. The mere presence of her chills the room by 2 degrees, doesn't it?
As you say, dear detective. Exactly.
What do you think of Ambassador Ignat?
He is a rather frightening figure. He has a terrible reputation in my country. Just think of the Canbor massacre, where thousands perished by the hands of the Stavonians before the Clawville forces liberated the region.
I believe that war crime was never proven against the ambassador.
That's true. But for the people of Torogo, there is no question that he was guilty.
And you think so as well?
You know, Mr. Wildflower, I try to see the best in everyone, even when it's very difficult. And in this case, I assume the best in the absence of evidence. It's just the way I am. I can't help it.
Darling, this conversation was very useful. Thank you.
I hope I've been useful, Detective.
Please, call me Moses. It would mean a lot.
All right, I'll try. Moses.
There you go.
Oh, something beautiful. Okay, we got what we wanted and maybe more. That is what I call a perfectly executed interrogation. So, 4 out of 5 stars. I mean, I presume the Opera House one was a lie, but I didn't think I currently have the evidence to disprove the claim. So I think that probably would have got that up to 5 stars, but we'll take that. Thank you for your generous answers. Not a problem. I'm glad I could help, though. You can say it, dear. It's rather daunting to be involved in such an interrogation. I wouldn't say it was an interrogation, more of an analytical inquiry. You said the same thing, but in odd words, didn't you?
She's already seen right through you, Moses. See? It's that easy.
Yeah, I get it. Alright, what else have we got here? More conversation. Tell me, dear Fanny, could we ask you a few pointed questions? You mean that I'd be... Okay, we already did this, so... Yeah, so we already did that. That's fine. I haven't got anything new there. We did all this, didn't we? See if there's anything else I can do before we move on, but I think that'll be it. But we'll probably leave it there as well. We'll carry on. I think if we sort of... I think it's... if I move on, it'll probably be quite a long section, because it'll probably move into the party quite soon. I'll have one time event left, but then we'll be getting into the party. So we'll leave it there for now. Hopefully you've enjoyed this episode. Also, I quite enjoyed that interrogation. It was like kind of a cross between like someone like Phoenix Wright and L.A. Noire, in that, you know, we're kind of observing as they're talking, we're kind of listening to the voice acting, because I picked up on the very sarcastic tone in one of those replies, but also kind of the character models. They you know, they have a, like the faces in L.A. Noire, they kind of have the facial expressions that you can kind of interpret as being dishonest. And that kind of felt, again, at points that just the way the character model had changed, that was the case. But also Phoenix Wright, in that, you know, you're kind of speaking to people, gathering these clues and evidence, and then you can kind of use them to counter the point they've made and try to prove them, catch them out in a lie. So I like that. Yeah, that definitely was kind of, you know, I can see how it's going to work in terms of people who really dig deep and try and gather all the clues are going to benefit in the interrogation side of things, but also kind of the awareness of not just what's being said, but how it's being said and stuff. So yeah, I quite like that. But you know, let me know your thoughts in the comments as well. I'll be interested to hear them. And a big thank you, big shout out as well to our channel members for supporting Boring Tech Gaming. It continues to be hugely appreciated. And if anyone else is interested in checking out memberships and getting earlier access to videos, not just in this series, but any of my series on the channel, that would be awesome. But thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time. Bye for now.